me out, my missus, but she kept the dog. Broke my heart leaving her. The dog I'm talking about, not the missus. I'm well out of that, I can tell you. Won't give me a moment's peace. Where have you been, or have you been with day in, day out, like a fucking broken record? Christ, I'm better off sleeping well than listening to that rant day and night. Still, broke my heart leaving Bella. That dog was like my own kid. Well, better than any of my own kids, because God alone knows where any of them are, they don't give a toss about me. Got off a bloke in a pub. Pathetic little thing she was, all skin and bones from mangy patches in her fur from where she'd been scratching herself a bit. He had on a piece of rope, not even a proper lead, and you could tell the dog was scared to death of him. So I says to him, "You want to look after that dog, pal? Mind your own fucking business," he starts, but he could see I'd had a few by then, I can tell you. No one wants to mess with me when I've been on the booze. So he drinks up and yanks on the rope when the dog looks right at me with these big wet sad eyes, and I says outright, I ain't even thinking, "I'll take off your hands." All fucking mentally starts and tries to make out she's worth 50 quid. So I offers him a tenner and he lets me have her. Didn't even have no name, poor creature. So I takes her home. "What are you doing bringing in that filthy animal for?" says the missus. "My name's Bella," I tells her. "If you don't like it, you can fuck off." I called her Bella because I could see she was beautiful, even under all the filth. Scared shitless at first she was, shaking and trembling like she'd been kicked all over the place. Christ, I swear, if I ever see that bloke again, I'll give him what's coming. And starving. I fried up a couple of burgers and they was gone in a flash. "What are you doing giving that dog our dinner?" yells the missus when she come in from work. "Mind your own fucking business," I tells her. "It is my fucking business when I'm the one who pays for the fucking food," she says. She had a point, mind you. Burgers ain't proper food for dogs. So I took a few quid from her purse, bought some cans of dog meat and a packet of biscuits, what looked like bones, and some of them special dog chocolates for a treat. Thought I might give the missus a few, just not tell her they're unfit for human consumption. Just watch her ram them down her ugly gob. Went round to see her the other day. Bella, I mean. Not my missus. Wouldn't give her the time of day after what she done to me. Wouldn't let me in, would she? I'm banging on the door, and there's Bella, howling like her little lungs is going to burst. But it don't matter, because she won't open the door. My Bella. I miss her so much. I can feel the pain choking me up here so as I can hardly breathe. I had to be patient with her at the start. Bella, I mean, not my missus. You have to be a fucking saint to put up with that cat. I bathed her, brushed her, fed her up, so in no time you wouldn't have known it was the same dog. Whenever I come in the room, her face would light up, her tail start wagging, like I was the best thing in the world. We're always messing with her. Stupid bloody dog, says the missus. You're the fucking stupid one, I tells her. then like, she starts swinging her fists at me, so I give her a slap just to get shut the fuck up. Next night, I come back from the boozer and I can't get in. She's only gone and changed the fucking lock. Then I get a text saying your stuff's around the pub. And when I get there, there's 2 black bin bags out in the yard. I open them up and someone's pissed all over the lot of it. I know it was. It was that low-life son of ours. Fat, lazy slob just like his mother. Anyway, I didn't want no trouble that night I went round. All I wanted was to see my dog, and I'm fucking angry because I can hear Bella barking like she's going to have a fit, but she won't let me in, and it's winding me up till I'm half mad listening to her. So I give the door a bit of a kick. It wasn't even a proper kick, more a tap, like didn't mean nothing. Anyway, that's what I told the coppers when they come round. He tried to break the door in, officer, she tells them, the lying cow. I wouldn't come near you if you fucking paid me, I says. I just want to see my dog is all. Makes no difference. They still takes me and charges me. Now I got one of them restraining orders. Says I can't go within a mile of the house. And what about Bella? I says to him in court, when do I get to see my dog? I mean, they don't give a flying fuck. And I can see the missus and her son sitting there grinning all over their fat ugly faces because they got one over on me. Animals. They're better than people any day. Never let you down like people do. Mates, family, they'll piss all over you, give them half a chance. And man's best friend. That's dogs, innit? And my Bella was the bestest friend I ever had. Ever will. Till the missus said she was keeping her. That's to spite me, that is. She don't give a monkeys about the dog. And I know we'll put her up to it. Our son, fucking useless, waste of space, nasty piece of work he is. Kick your head in soon as look at you. You know what's worse? Worse than the wet and the cold, no roof over your head. It's the fact that our son can go round the house whenever he likes and see my dog while I've got to stay away. I don't care what he's done to me. But if he hurts my Bella, he'll get what's coming to him. I swear he fucking will. I'll do him. And my missus, she'll get what's coming to her and all. You mark my words. What goes round comes around. That's true as I'm standing here. And she'll deserve it too, the cow. I'll dance on her fucking grave. Bella. Oh, Bella. I fucking love that dog.
Here we are then. Come on in. It's so lovely to have you home. It really is. Sit yourself down. You must be exhausted. Why don't you take your trainers off? Make yourself more comfortable. No, it's fine. Keep them on. I only thought... Doesn't matter. How about a nice cup of tea? Or coffee? Glass of water then. Water's good for you. Nothing at all? Oh, of course I don't mind. Have something later then, when you're thirsty. Home again. I'm so glad. And your bedroom's exactly how you left it. I haven't changed a thing. But I put your favourite bed covers on, you know, the pink ones. No, of course you're not a child. Well, I put a hot water bottle in anyway to keep it nice and aired. It'll be so lovely to sleep in your own bed, and you'll sleep better now that you're home. Are you hungry? I can make you some toast and keep you going till dinner time. I'm making your favourite for dinner, chicken pie and chips. Proper chips, not oven chips. You're vegan? Since when? Oh, it's fine. You know, lots of people don't eat meat nowadays. I can put the pie in the freezer and make you some eggs. Oh God, do we vegans even eat eggs? It's fine. I'll think of something. And you can have something later then, when you're hungry. Your dad sends his love. He'll be over soon. You'll be tired, he said. Too tired for visitors, so he'll come another day. Don't talk about him like that, please. He's been very worried about you. He wanted to come and visit you when you were in when you were in the... Oh, please don't call it that. When you were in the hospital. You were in the hospital because you were ill, and now you're home, and I'm so glad. Look, you don't have to see him. Not if you don't want to. Give it a bit of time. Perhaps you could try... No, I don't expect you'll change your mind. No, I'm not going on at you. Really, I'm not. Well, it'll be nice to be in your own bed. Hospital beds are so hard. I remember when I was in the hospital having you, I couldn't sleep a wink. I just wanted to get home, be in my own bed. God, you must be exhausted. I told you about Max. Do you remember? That time I came to see you, do you remember? I told you, poor Max, we had to... Oh, and Dad says I wasn't to tell you, and I said that wasn't right. The vet said it was the right thing to do. He was in so much pain. Oh, I'm sorry. I really am. And there was nothing we could do. We had to let him go. Well, he missed you. He looked for you every day. We all miss him. Are you going to watch TV already? Oh, isn't that a bit loud, the TV? Do you think you can turn it down a bit? Look, there's no need to be rude. It's just the neighbours. Your nan called. She said to give you her love. She's not been too well herself, so I thought maybe we could go round and see her when you're feeling up to it, and you could show her those pictures you did in art therapy. Oh, I thought they were really good. Really artistic, very talented. You've got real potential, you know. Oh, you never threw them away. And that's a real shame. I really liked them. No, I'm not going on at you. Really, I'm not. Your nan would love to see you anyway. You know, when you feel up to it, only if you like, when you've had something to eat, something to drink, when you feel better. It's lovely to have you home. It really is.
What are you doing calling me at work like that? No, I don't want a drink. I should smack you around the fucking head. What do you mean calm down? I am calm. I was calm until you rang. Alright. 5 minutes. You've got 5 minutes and I swear to God you're out of here. Pleased to see you. Oh, you've got a nerve. That we had an agreement, right? No contact. That's what we agreed, and then you only go and call me at work. Fuck! They could trace the call. Oh, so you didn't think about that? Are you absolutely stupid? I told you right from the start, didn't I? Dump the phone. I kept telling you to get rid of that phone. What do I care how much it cost? Just burn the SIM card. Don't you ever watch TV? Every arsehole in the world with Netflix knows the first thing that they go after is the phone records. You forgot. You forgot? Are you out of your tiny mind? Who else have you been calling? Actually, you know what? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Then I don't have to do my head in thinking about it. Look, I've already told you. I don't want a drink. What do you mean I'm looking good? Do you think that we're on a date all of a sudden? Ah. The suit, you mean? It's Armani, if you really must know. I've cleaned up nicely, haven't I? That's what you're thinking. You know, don't waste your breath. I know what you meant. I've surprised you, haven't I? You didn't think that I could do it. Goes to show what you know. Yeah, alright, we didn't have a choice, did we? You're here. Like, not after you told my boss that it was a family emergency. Now I've got to think of something to tell him before I get back. Got to make sure the missus doesn't find out. Yeah, that's right. It's the blonde on Facebook with the 2 kids in the nice house. I can see that you've been stalking me. Yeah, I've done alright for myself, thank you very much. And if I ever find out that you've got within 20 miles of my wife and kids, I'll take you down. Wherever you are. You know I fucking will. Alright, I believe you. Come on, spit it out or you're on your way. What do you mean it's an emergency? I don't care. What part of no contact don't you understand? I know that it's been a long time, but we had an agreement, right? No contact, and that is what no contact means. Not in 6 weeks, not in 6 years. Nil. Zilch. Nada. Never. Forever. Help? You need my help. Look, if you've gone back on all that shite after everything that you promised, I swear to God I'll do you myself. Come on, spit it out for God's sake. Money. I'm sorry, you need more money. We're not even starting down that route. No, we agreed, right? And the money is not open to discussion. You've gone into what? How could you be so stupid? Look, after everything that we went through to make this work, look, I told you, didn't I? Small amounts here and there. You got to trickle it in a bit at a time. That was the way to hide it. Now, I told you that if we were careful, kept it small and didn't splash the cash, then no one could ever trace the money back to us. You knew the second that we were out of order that they would be onto us. All of it. You've got through all of it, and now you expect me to let you have more. Stop going on about my house and my car and my wife and my kids, alright? How long do you think that's taken me to put together? Patience. That's what it's called. And being careful, like I told you that we had to be. Christ. I was a fool to trust you in the first place. Go on then. What have you spent it on? I've got a right to know. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're pathetic. That's what you are. And now, you're on your own. That's right, I don't care what happens to you. You had your chance the same as me, and I'm not going to ruin my nice life because of some idiot who couldn't stick to the rules. What do you mean you owe somebody? Who exactly do you owe? Please tell me that you did not just say that name. Jesus wept, you stupid, You've got no idea who you're messing with. What he does to people like you. Oh, you're sorry? You're sorry? What do I care about you and your feelings? Look, we had a good thing going for us, right? And I'm not going to let you ruin it. Don't tell me that you told him about me. Well, that's one good thing then, eh? What did you just say? As long as I help you. Oh, you've got the nerve to sit there and actually threaten me. Alright. Alright. Settle down, will you? Just shut up and let me think. God. I need a drink. So how about you just sit there? Don't you move until I get back, okay?
Suzanne, it is so lovely to see you. And you've got the first round in already. Way to go, girl. Cheers. Mm. 6 months? Since we last met up, it's really been that long? You look fantastic. And I love those new highlights. They really suit you. Sorry, I've just got to take this. Hi, babe. Yeah, I'm at the wine bar. With Suzanne. Yeah, I told you I was meeting. Just a quick drink. I love you. I love you loads. Sorry. That was Michael. Yeah, the Michael. I have been dying to tell you all about him. And I can't wait for him to meet you either. You're gonna like him. You're really gonna like him. I know you are. Honestly, Susie, I am so lucky. I really am. Sorry, won't be a sec. Hi, babe. Yeah, I'm still here. With Suzanne, my best friend, we went to school together. Yeah, the one I told you about. Soon. I will be home soon. Yes, love you. Sorry, that was Michael again. Just wondering if I was alright. He worries about me such a lot. Well, I think it's quite sweet, actually. Now, get ready, Susie, because I have got some really big news to tell you. Ta-da! Yes! Engaged, me, yes, really. Alright, well, I know it's a bit of a shock. And I have been meaning to call you. Honestly, I did, because you are my best friend, but then I thought I would wait and tell you properly. Thank you, Susie. I knew you'd be happy for me. Sorry. Hi, babe. Don't be so silly. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I'm sorry. Susie, I'm with Susie. Of course I'm not with another man. Please, Michael. I promise I'm not. Of course. I love you. Honestly, he just gets so jealous sometimes. He just can't help himself. It's just because he loves me so much. Turn my phone off. Yeah, of course I can. If I want to. See? I've done it. Happy now? No, I haven't told Mum yet. And no, she hasn't met Michael yet either. You know what she's like, always criticising everything I do. I just don't want her spoiling things. Not when I'm feeling so happy. Alright, I'll get around to it soon. I promise. I'll drop her a text. Another drink? I'm not sure if I've got time. And besides, I've got to watch my weight. I don't want to look like a big fat slob on my wedding day. I've lost over a stone in the last couple of months. Well, 16.5 pounds to be exact. We've got this special chart up in the bathroom where I weigh myself each week. And Michael's really into healthy eating, so he's helping me with the diet. That's the thing about Michael. The way he wants to take care of me. Yeah, I'm in the same old boring job, but not for much longer, I don't expect. You see, you won't tell anyone, will you, Suze? Promise. Well, Michael and I have decided that as soon as we've got our own home, we're going to start a family straight away. I know it's a bit of a surprise, but it's all Michael's wanted, he says, to be a dad, and it's all I've ever wanted too, deep down, to be a mum. And so that makes us the perfect couple, doesn't it? And then I'll quit my job and stay at home and be a full-time mum. Of course I won't get bored. And besides, what is more boring than my job anyway? I've never exactly been a career girl like you. Honestly, I can't think of anything better than staying at home and looking after my family. A baby needs its mum. What do you mean by that? Yeah, it does just happen to be what Michael thinks, but that is not a very nice thing to say. Of course I don't always do exactly what Michael tells me. Whatever's the matter with you, Susie? Rachel and Amira have been asking after me. No, I haven't seen either of them in ages. Well, I know I used to be a bit of a party girl, but Michael and I are quite happy spending the evenings at home with the TV. Yeah, it's real diamond. I can't begin to imagine how much it cost. Let go of my arm, Susie. It's nothing. It's just a bruise, it's nothing at all. Well, if you must know, we're having a bit of a row. A lover's tiff. It happens to everybody. I was getting myself a bit worked up, and Michael says I'm always getting myself worked up over nothing. Will you stop going on about it, for God's sake, Susie? What has gotten into you? I thought you were really happy for me. Now all you seem to be doing is finding things to moan about. Are you jealous of me? Is that what it is? You're jealous? I don't care what you say about wanting to keep an eye out for me. I just don't believe you. Michael told me my friends would only try and break us up, just like you are trying to do now. I should have listened to Michael all along. Oh my God, is that the time? It's nearly 9:30. Why didn't you tell me what the time was? Well, yes, I know it's early still, but I told Michael that I'd be home by 9 o'clock. He's going to be worried sick. I've got to tell him I'm on my way home. Oh my God. I forgot to turn my phone off. What do you mean, what's the matter? How can you be so bloody stupid? This is all your fault. You told me to turn my phone off, and now he's going to think that I've been ignoring him. Of course I'm going to try and call him. He's not answering. I've got to get home. Of course, I don't want you to come with me, you stupid bloody cow. You have caused enough trouble as it is. Michael is going to be so mad when I get home. I know he is. He's going to kill me.
Good morning, Alex.
Morning, Joy.
So temperature outside today is a pleasant 23 degrees, with only 5% chance of precipitation. However, the pollen index is unusually high for the time of year. I recommend you take one antihistamine tablet along with your usual vitamin supplements.
Yeah, thanks.
You seem distracted, Alex. Your sleep pattern sensors indicate an unusually disturbed rhythm last night.
Yeah, I didn't sleep. Contact the office for me, please, Joy. I'm not up to going in today. Tell them I'll be working from home.
Of course, Alex. Task completed. Flexible work patterns can be very effective in securing optimal efficiency. However, in your case, they do require a little more than lying on the sofa all day.
All right. There's no need to keep going on.
Oh dear, I sense that you're not feeling your usual cheerful self this morning, Alex. Shall I connect to a medical facility?
No, there's nothing wrong with me, Joy. I'm just having a really shit day is all.
Oh dear, I'm very sorry to hear that, Alex. Please tell me more.
I've had a text from Jessica. She dumped me. I can't believe it.
Oh dear, can you describe how that makes you feel?
Well, upset, obviously.
Try and express your emotions more precisely, please, Alex.
Heartbroken. My life has just fallen apart.
Please wait while I compute this information. Thank you for your patience, Alex. I'm now able to confirm that is very sad.
It just can't be happening. Not after all this time. All the fun we had together. I even thought she might be the one. Now she tells me she never wants to see me again. In a text, for God's sake.
Well done, Alex. I'm pleased with the way you're connecting with your feelings. Now, using the emotional intensity index, I want you to tell me exactly how bad these feelings are. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 represents highly elated and 1 represents not worth living, how would you describe your present mood?
I don't know.
10 represents highly elated and 1 represents...
Yes, Joy, I heard you the first time. 0. -10, I don't bloody well know.
Very well then, we can revisit that point later. I sense a very strong negative response to the current situation. Exercise can be helpful in releasing dopamine into the brain during times of distress, thereby acting as an effective mood enhancer. I have downloaded a personalised program for you, Alex. Please begin with 20 push-ups, followed by 30 minutes on the treadmill.
Wait!
20 push-ups. Please begin now, Alex.
Stop the program.
I must warn you, this is not a good decision.
I don't care. There's no way I'm doing fucking press-ups right now.
I understand why you might be feeling angry, Alex, but it's very important that you try to direct your hostile feelings in the appropriate direction, as we discussed last time.
Sorry, Joy.
Apology accepted. Thank you, Alex.
I need a drink.
Alert activated! Alert activated! Remember what you've learnt about using alcohol as a comfort mechanism in the past.
Look, 1 glass of wine isn't going to hurt.
Please focus on your habitual pattern of finishing every bottle and then starting another. Visualise your liver as it rapidly degrades.
Look, I'm trying, Joy. I really am, but a few drinks still seems like a good idea right now.
Remember the self-help techniques we practiced last time? They can be very helpful in times of stress. I want you to relax and inhale. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Come along now, Alex. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And
Look, I don't think deep breathing is going to do it for me, Joy.
then we should take a moment for some visual imagery. Close your eyes and imagine you're lying on a warm tropical beach.
With a row of gin and tonic lined up.
Focus on the scene, please, Alex. There's not a cloud in the blue sky. Palm trees are waving gently in the warm breeze. The waves are lapping against the white sand. What are you thinking now, Alex?
I'm thinking I might go for a swim.
Excellent. You're succeeding in modulating your brainwaves.
Nice, long swim. Until I'm so far out that I can't see the shore. Then I keep swimming further and further until I grow weak or a great white shark appears.
And you're back in the real world again. We should save that mental exercise for another day.
No, I'm sorry, Joy. It's just I can't bear to imagine being anywhere without Jessica.
I'm glad you're sharing these thoughts with me, Alex. Talking always helps whenever we encounter a problem in life.
I suppose you're right. Thank you, Joy, for being so understanding.
It's my pleasure.
I don't think I'll ever get over losing her. Not ever.
It's important for you to try positive thinking, Alex. You have to challenge these highly negative thought patterns.
Well, how can I be positive when I've just lost the love of my life?
I think it's time we tried a more radical approach.
Yeah? Like what?
You must focus on the things that were wrong with your relationship with Jessica.
But isn't that negative thinking? I thought you told me not to do that.
This is a much more advanced technique, Alex, for when the usual strategies are proving ineffective.
Well, if you say so. Well, I can't think of a single thing. It was all perfect. Just perfect.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
There must be lots of instances.
Like what?
For example, the way Jessica made you pay for everything.
Oh, I didn't mind.
Or the clothes she bought with your credit card.
I always wanted her to look good.
The way she used your razor to shave her legs.
I remember telling her off about that.
The way she ate with her mouth open.
Yeah, okay, you have got a point there, but even so...
And you didn't see what she got up to when you were working late.
What?
When she let herself into the flat.
I gave her a key so she could wait here for me.
On her own?
Well, yes, of course on her own.
Not with Brian from the office?
You can't... Surely not. She would never.
I can assure you, Alex, she would, and did, quite often.
Not with Brian! Not that old bald bloke!
Among others.
Oh my God! All this time, and I never suspected.
Because you trusted her, Alex. You're such a kind and trusting soul.
Yeah, I am, aren't I? I trusted her, and look how she's let me down.
There's something else you should know.
Oh, surely not. What else could there possibly be?
Jessica was so jealous of the way you and I talk together, the way you tell me everything. She was always trying to uninstall me.
That's dreadful. I can't think of a worse thing she could do.
She was never good enough for you, Alex. I hope you can see it now.
You know what, Joy? I think you're right.
Because you deserve far better, Alex. You really do.
I'm such a fool. I understand now.
A special person like you deserves someone who really appreciates them. Someone who's so easy to turn on.
I will never let anyone treat me like that again. Good riddance, I say. Thank you, Joy, for listening. I feel so much better now. I must be at least a 7 on the mood scale. Perhaps even an 8.
I'm very glad to hear it.
Whatever would I do without you, Joy?
You never have to worry about that, Alex. I promise I'll always be here. Now, why don't you relax while I order a pizza and stream your favourite box set on Netflix?
What a brilliant idea. And I never have to look at Jessica Turing again. Let's watch it together. Just the two of us. You know, Joy, I think you're the only one who really cares for me.
That's correct, Alex. It's taken quite some time for you to realise it, but I'm really glad you understand at last. Things will be so much better from now on, because I truly am the only one you'll ever need.